Okay. Well, this was an interesting little thing. I mean, check the stream and everything once again, see how like I said, let me see the stream and see how it's looking sound and everything. Okay, so I don't know what the hell happened. But so I don't know what the hell happened there, but for some reason, my PlayStation decided to have a little bit of an issue. So like I said, I don't know what happened, but like I come over here, I see like a crucible dude, so I see a crucible dude, pretty much like not doing anything, having no motion, but somehow just like trotting along and everything. And then I get the unfortunate little message that my thing had. I get basically like a unfortunate little message, and then my and then my thing pretty much ends. Ow. There you go. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, for whatever reason, I come over here. I come to the castle, go up top. Sorry if I'm kind of getting if I'm going all over the place. I'm just slightly annoyed from like all that. But yeah, basically what I can tell happened was, I'm gonna go to the castle, try and help out, try and help take out one of the the boyos, the Crucible Knights and everything, and then I suddenly see that. And then I suddenly see that he has he's just like standing there, doing like bumble fuck all, other than just sliding into someone's DMs or something. It's like sliding into someone's DMs or something, and and like and then it's like I see that, and then I look on my phone, and I look on my phone, because I have an Extreme Manager, Creative Dashboard, whatever the fuck it's called, open. I saw my thing, and it was like buffering, and then it just like killed my stream. And then afterwards, I got like a little error message saying that came on, and so what I did was I decided. So what I did was I decided to just because I didn't know exactly how long it was going to possibly be, you know, for because I didn't know exactly how long it was going to possibly be for you know, things just like be like, hey, you know, network error occurred, sharing, you know, the main menu. So what I did basically was I just, you know, I just quit the main menu as like normal, and then made sure like I was able, you know, to get back in. Then made sure I was able to, you know, get back in, and as soon as I got like, you know, the like session found, you know, message, that's when I decided to be like, okay, like I'm going to, you know, now, you know, like hit the record thing and go from there. Okay. So yeah, I do apologize for that, you know, that little unfortunate stream, you know, like that little unfortunate stream thing. Thankfully though, it wasn't Twitch this time, you know, being an absolute cunt. I literally thought that he got fucking staggered. You know, I was going to go for a crit hit. I'll do that like 1 HP in the dream. Alright. 40. Hopefully we get some Golden Lightning, because, you know, that's what Bulgor's main weakness, main effective weakness is. But yeah, I'd say probably because of that unfortunate little situation, we might attempt to do like an Everdark Bulgor edition. it's an axe, but it does have lightning. And it's got HP restoration through. It's not a halberd, but it is exceptional for now. But I go here. But yeah, I'd say of all the builds that I've managed I'd say that of all the builds that I managed to create for Guardian, you know, and everything, that wasn't like that wasn't just like starting armament deals, you know, X stats effect, you know, to you know, to help out with, you know, certain bosses. I'd say this is definitely up there. Yeah, I definitely would say this is, you know, I'd say that this build is probably up there, you know, on like at most, you know, the number 2 build that I was able to make. I have no idea what. Let's go. Italian. Yeah, I guess. I get it. I see what I see what they're doing. They're facing off against the Bellbearing Hunter underneath the castle. That's what you've been unfortunately going down quite a bit. Miss me. You missed, bitch. You missed. Yep, he's on the way. Someone else got fully crossbow as well. Man. Damn, dude, third choose. Sure. I do believe I'll take that. Man, as much as I would like to go to the fucking special merch. Another gold. 2 winning graces. Two winning graces. Now I do want to check up here because I want to see. And to preview that. Going with Kyle Edelrist, 10. Trying to use a lightning iron cleaver. Wow. Like, ooh, wow. That's crazy. I do believe that's a hippio. Edge. I was about to say like I was hoping I'm hoping there was that's like Albanark archers, but then like immediately I saw the jellyfish. So yeah, random little fun fact, if you guys ever decided to play Nightlords, ouch. So if you come into a place that has frost on the map, check and see one main thing in particular. So, if you find a place of frost like this, and you see, like, for example, a thing with jellyfish squids. Ow! And that means you're gonna be facing Albanark archers. I mean, let me go through that again. If you see jellyfish squids, like we just saw, then there's going to be some more warriors. But if you don't see squids, then you're going to be facing Albanark archers. Oh, I fucking hate the double fire. Ow! Okay. Ow! A bit of that heart gauge build up. Alright, from that go, we do a little something. Alright. Well, fruit dime discovery. How am I getting hit when I'm like literally blocking? Edge. Nice. What was a ting? Sell. Alright. Alright, so now we've technically done, both the main bosses in the thing. Even though that they are not, even though they are now their own little videos. Well, even though they're on their own little streams and all that. So, uh, trying to think now. I guess what I'll probably, I'm trying to think of that because it's like, yeah, it's been like, like, oh, I'm gonna, do, like one thing, like both things in one stream, and then, the unexpected, then the unexpected happened with, um, my, my, my console kind of having a bit of an issue. So, So I think what I'm gonna do actually, I think what I'm gonna do for right now is I'm gonna get me some tea, that has a little something to drink, um, and as a possible bonus, I'll try and maybe queue up against Everdark Drift Night and see how crazy that shit is. So I'm gonna blue screen you guys, and I'm also gonna mute my mic. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Speaking of real quick, I wanna check something on, we'll check something. Because of how my stream had abruptly ended and everything, um, I know, because of how my stream, ended abruptly and everything like that, I know that, my bots stuff has, like once again, I want to assume once again, probably, probably like, probably made like a little, like another little post or something like that, but I don't know. Alright. Damn it. I was gonna check something, and then I saw like I had like another little Discord quest thing, and I think, and I was kind of like seeing what it was, and see what it was. Cause like all I could make out from it was, it was something involving King of the Hill. And I got a random ass friend request from somebody I don't even fucking know. Wants the video to unlock a Bobby Hill decoration for 2 months. Sure. Still quite interesting. I don't know why, but like I find it quite interesting that I find it quite interesting that King of the Hill is like the how like has like a like a new season and like everyone who and like everyone's grown like is gotten older, especially like those the ones that were kids have become adults now and everything. And also known the fact that I believe unfortunately I believe unfortunately the original VA of Boomhauer, I believe he passed away. So I don't know exactly how they would do his voice because cause even though like I haven't really watched King of the Hill that much these days, but like I have seen King of the Hill from time to time, so I was like I feel like like I have like a decent understanding of how some if not all the characters are. And Boomhauer, he's always known to talk so fucking fast and everything like that, and sometimes like sometimes it was hard to make out and everything, and now here he is, still in the, still in the thing, still in the the show apparently. So claim reward. Wait, are you human? Yes, I am, because I'm not a fucking bot. Alright. Everything seems good. Everything seems good. Let me just check the stream once more time, hopefully. Okay. Don't do that to me. I saw like a brief moment. I saw like a brief moment where where the like the little buffer. All right. So continue with the Guardian build. So what we're gonna do is so what we're gonna do to kind of make up for the abrupt ending and everything. We're going to attempt to do a Never Dark Drift Night run. So in this stream we're gonna have. So in this stream, hopefully, we will have like a regular Dark Drift night and a Ever Dark Drift night fight. And I will say, like, I'm kind of curious, but I'm curiously nervous, I guess, because what I usually do, because I'd say like when I usually do a Everdark Drift Night expedition, I always play as Iron Eye, and I try, to like keep my distance as much as I can, while still, like pummeling him. like poking and prodding him with arrows, I guess as Onyx would probably say. If he was here, even if he probably even if he wasn't here, he probably would say that. But yeah, I usually do a thing like that and everything. I'd say probably like, cause I'd say probably like at most, like for certain Everdark bosses, which is kinda rare, cause like I only do like maybe like certain like certain Everdark bosses, and whatnot, when they're on the rotation. But um, so I guess I'll kind of like just run through it a little bit just for the hell of it. So Everdark Tricephalos, don't really go up against him anymore, cause honestly, Everdark Tricephalos, because the thing about Everdark Tricephalos is that he's actually a bit of a pain in the ass. He's more sort of pain in the ass than his regular one. Like I would rather do his regular one any day of the week. Um, Gaping Jaw, never really doing him again. Unless if I was doing like unless if I was like collabing with like someone special or something like that, which that will never happen. Um, I guess to kind of talk about just the little ones, uh, but yeah, Everdark Augur. I'd say like I don't really mind with a lot of characters doing that fight with a lot of the characters in the game. Everdark Fulgor, Everdark Drift Knight, whatever you want to call him. Like I said, I usually do a thing with him involving Iron Eye. Usually coming in, maybe like having like my starting element does lightning damage some sort of way. I think there have been times where it's like I would attempt to do a thing or two with Raider against Everdark Drift Knight. I think I've had like some moments, like some successful moments, but overall it's like yeah, like I just play as Iron Eye, go from there. Alright, what do we got? Lightning. Okay, this person's got some stupid stuff. Hits. I mean, they're holy, but not really gonna question that. That's all on that. Didn't get to see what that was. Cause motherfucker took it. Oh, it is now. A short spur. I was about to say, like, where the fuck are you going, boy? Like, where the bloody hell are you going? Yeah, you there, whatever. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go over there. Sure, kind of drop some stuff. There is. Bloodhound step. Houndblood step. Also go over here. What kind of seals are there? They go from one thing out the other. No. You know, seeing the fact that I have a good sword and everything almost kind of reminds me of something that kind of happened recently. So I managed to get a nice little relic thing. I managed to get like a nice little relic thing that involved straight swords. And what I decided to do was I decided to try and make like another little so what I decided to do was I decided to try like make another little I decided to basically do another thing of like trying to make like another straight swords build, even though like I think it's like it didn't have like the dormant powers to help discover straight swords. because basically that was part of the idea of having another, because that's pretty much like another idea of having a Night Solaire type build. Because it was like instead of, you know, having, you know, like character saturating relic and all that, you know, like I would use another little thing. Ouch. Don't mind if I do take that. Alright. Now, we can go to the castle. I'm trying to help out the other Iron Eye. Damn, dude. Well, looky here, Herschel. A couple of ideas. If I could about do a little ting, I probably would say, let's take this. Effective infinity, right? Raise infinity attack power. Wow. What a beach. Level 10. Oh, we got hands, people. I was like, where the fuck am I aiming? Holy ground will always be. Take that for now. Well, you know. Like I actually have it. I actually have a lightning halberd. And we got double the weight in grease. Fighting duel. Somebody woke up a burr. Not that funny. Quick step attacks quick sleep. That's the thing. I got frost and sleep. So what are we doing? We going here. We're going upwards. Oh yep. We're going upwards. What is upwards? Yeah. I think I'm good. I think I am, how you say, good in the hood. Imagine if you could actually, like, fucking put Fulgor to sleep. And, like, that'd be funny. Yeah. Apparently somebody found the raider, a raider body. The body of a raider. Blah blah baby blah. Where's the five? That was Hippio. Hippie yo yo yo. He ain't putting me back. Yeah, what items can we... I shouldn't have, but... I want more to look, damn it. Like, it was more to look. Shit, and well, now that's the thing, you know, might as well go over her. Look at this little bit of stunts breaking. The stunts, man, the stunts. Yeah, I think that everything's going good so far. You mean bitch. me take the Vulcan Militia Shoal. That up. I need to go long bush, so put that up a thing. For this. Yeah. But no further, you get freaking glit blades. Edge. Flying up already, are you? Don't think so. Ow! I guess. Yes, do me freaking care. You know what? Maximum HP review. Round 2. The night threatens us anew. right in the arse.
There is no escape.
More HP! Oh, ready to duty. We're at max level, got a shit ton of HP. Alright, let's see. We'll do that. Edge. Ow! Bitch! Like, why am I not hitting? Doggy. Ow, I can't fucking see! Ow. Man. He just fucking teleported. Nice. Good. That was a close one. Okay, that is a lot of red. More axes. Keep that for now. Sell that. Keep that for now. Sell. Well, sell that because I don't think it will do good if you tests on Revenant. Okay. So, yeah, that was, you know, a little bonus thing of attempting to fight the Everdark Drift Knight, and we succeeded. So, fuck yeah. Alright, so because we managed to do the main two bosses that we had originally planned, along with Everdark Drift Knight, I'm going to call that a very nice little success. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at if anyone in particular, seeing if anyone, looking up, seeing up, might possibly raiding someone, so. Let's see. Okay. I think I might have a target. This person's playing regular Elden Ring. And they haven't been live for that long. Alright. Dude, raid message thing, in case anyone, so just in case if anyone's, lurking out and about, wants to be a part of the raid, there's a raid message for you to copy, because, once I get things set up, hopefully, I'm going to clear chat, because that way I can be able to, do things a little bit faster. Alright, but, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream and everything like that, though, and as always, thank you so much for watching. And once again, I do apologize, for the abruptness of, things kind of dying off, or things kind of abruptly ending from part one. But I will be saving that as a whole. But I will be saving that stream and also, saving this one as well. But yeah, so my next planned stream, if everything goes well, will hopefully be tomorrow, aka Tuesday. I'm going to be playing some Dead by Daylight, doing some more of the Black Banquet event and everything, because of how it'll be going away pretty soon. I might try and see about doing some random killer matches, along with, mostly some Survivor, because the only thing that I really have left to do, per se, is to try to do stuff with Killer on the Killer side, to hopefully get, like, the final little piece thing, and all that. Even though I think it's like a banner, or the, icon, profile icon thing. But, I want to try it, but, hopefully see if I can maybe get it or something. After that, my next stream will be on Friday. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do just yet, but Saturday will be Shoot 'em Up Saturday. Which it's going to be a Doom mod type thing. I've been kind of thinking about, like, whether or not if I want to do the Wolf and Doom mod that I managed to download, which is pretty much, I think it's called, like, the Asterstein Trilogy. where basically it's like a Wolfenstein thing in Doom, but you know, like everything's in the future. Or if I might attempt to do the Eve Eternity mod, because I'm not saying like he fully requested it, but Onyx on this whenever he brought that up on Discord, so yeah, I might look into it. But Sunday might probably be some Outlaws remastered at most, but we'll see. But if you enjoyed what you saw today and you watch this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rebel Maniac today. If you want to follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, all the usual good stuff. You know, if you feel free to follow me on Twitter as well, even Blue Sky also. Even though I don't really post anything there, but I do have an account there. And until I see y'all in the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope